Morning. I'm Cale Smith. I'm the managing partner of Islamorada Investment Management down in the beautiful Florida Keys. I came to Patriot Boot Camp this week because I want to save investors from mutual funds. There are about 7,000 mutual funds in the U.S., which means that there are more mutual funds in this country than Taco Bells. The dirty little secret in the fund industry is that mutual funds are really made to be sold, not to invest in. The average mutual fund, the vast majority of mutual funds, underperform the market. They charge fees that are too high. And about 60% of all those mutual fund managers don't even own a single share in the funds that they manage. So I want to build a platform to help other portfolio managers launch and then run a better kind of fund based on the success of my own business. In 2008, I created an alternative structure for my own portfolios, something that I eventually came to call and trademark as a spoke fund. A spoke fund is a group of separate investor accounts that are all linked through technology to a core account that contains a significant portion of that fund manager's net worth. So the whole idea is the portfolio manager and his investors are in it together. Portfolio manager would want to start a spoke fund because the costs, quite simply, are that much lower than any other alternative. And investors like it because there's no conflicts of interest. My spoke fund has grown from essentially zero to about 13 million in assets. I've got 135 investors, 18 different states at this point. I've been profitable for the last year and a half. And I've also helped 8 other guys launch their own spoke funds over the past few years, and you can find out more about them on spokefund.com. The platform I want to build will earn revenue the same way the managers do, and that is as a fixed percent of the assets under management. The business is capital light, has monthly recurring revenue, it's easily scalable, and if we do it right, has the potential to have some network effects. So I'm looking for a technical co-founder. That's the number one takeaway I had this week was I need to find that guy ASAP, somebody with real programming chops, and who's willing to pick a fight with Wall Street. Also need an advisory board with some real credibility in financial technology. So if anybody has those sorts of connections, by all means, please see me afterwards. I'd love to talk more. That's all I have. Any questions? Also, Paul, I love that shirt.
Just one question up here.
Yes. It feels like home. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just curious, what kind of regulatory legal hurdles are there to spoke funds that you've already encountered or you anticipate encountering?
Yeah, those are it's the compliance that's the biggest hurdle in my mind. I'm a registered investment advisor. I'm regulated by the states of Florida and Texas. Regulations differ from state to state, so I spend a lot of money out of pocket talking to lawyers.
Are these companies that are currently publicly traded? Or are these investing in startups? What's the tech companies' sort of criteria? Where are they?
The portfolio managers manage public equity stocks specifically. So this would be different from the crowdfunding idea, if that's the question. Can I get a couple more? One more, sorry.
So, in terms of regulatory, yourself with a spoke fund, would be considered a hedge fund, or would it be considered like a normal fund so that normal investors could invest?
No, it's a normal fund. I have investors from all different stratas of society, a couple guys in Iraq, one in Afghanistan. So it's distinct from a limited partnership or the hedge fund model. It's open to anybody. I'll take more questions after.